work on getting my driving permit. A lot of people have gone through a tough process when it came to getting their driving permits, but I did not get any. Just wait for the pics. And then the details on the sleeves, I just decided to go with for see whether this will be in stock. Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. This is Sheikh my love, and on this planet we do talk about fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and a little bit of everything. We also make videos about leveling up and how to make money. So right now I'm just here to give you an update on what I'm doing, what I've been doing, and what I'm yet to do. Now today is Tuesday. I think it is 6th or 5th, one of those two. And actually it is right now, it is 9 p.m, and it's like I'm just starting to work. I'm going to be working at night today at the comfort of my home. That's the good thing of working from home. You can literally take a rest anytime and you can resume to work anytime. But anyway, first of all, December is so busy for me. I'm very busy. I'm very fixed. It's kind of stressing, but I love it because it's so about work. We are loving it. But anyway, what I wanted to tell you, I'm not going to be doing a lot of vlogs because I really don't have a lot of time when it comes to filming or making vlogs and all, like editing them and putting together a lot of things. So I'm going to be giving you a few vlogs, but I'm going to of course be consistent. I intend to be giving you videos every after one day. At least I have time for editing and prepare myself, and of course to do other things. Now I went to town and I bought some fabrics, but before I show you the fabrics, I'm going to show you this attire. Now most of you have been asking me, where I buy my fabrics, and I'm going to be telling you where I buy my fabrics. In my previous video, when I told you that in the previous video that I did, I think 2 months ago, when I'd gone for fabric shopping, most of you were asking me about where to get fabrics and how much and all that. So I'm going to be telling you that before we end this video. Now, guys, now you refuse to watch those videos where I was doing tutorials for you, and I think everyone who like to learn sewing will just have to come to me, pay me money, and you take my time. I give you my time and I show you how to make such clothes. Now I have a customer, he's graduating. Congratulations, dear Amara. And he made an order. He wanted me to make for him a suit. Now this is the thing, he did not know what exactly he wanted, and I had to provide. We had to sit together and come up with something that will look good. He's a man of casual. He's casual, so casual. So we had to look for something that is going to really elevate his looks, but of course that is going to give him peace of mind on his day. Now this is the suit that I came up with, and I'm so proud of me. I'm really so proud of me. It came out so perfectly. Now it doesn't have this collar. Now this is I don't know how it's called now, collar, just a milliliter. It just stands. It doesn't fall on the shoulder. I think the best way to illustrate this is when he wears it, because when you wear it, the collar stops here and here, then here it's going to be free, just like you can see it. And inside we are just going to put a t-shirt. Now we are going to do button up and then button down, of course, but it will really look so perfect when you button up. But that is how it looks like. It is in gray, which is gray together. And yeah, of course, guys, I have to show you this look when he wears it. Now this is how it looks like. Look at the finishing. Binovia dollar, guys. So you give us your money, you give me your money. You take something that is perfect as this suit. Look at that. Look at that. I'm just here outdoing myself and you're not supporting. I don't know what you're waiting for, but we are loving it, and my customers are loving this shit. It's really perfect. Now I chose to go with this because he's going to be putting on boots, and we decided to go for, of course, the details are gray and black, and the t-shirt is going to be black, but of course it's not going to be same because we are going to button down, tugenda siba amapesa ganino, so it's going to be looking like this, of course, with a sense of gap here. It's going to be looking nice. Just wait for the pics. And then the details on the sleeves, I just decided to go with the buttons. I did 4 I did 4, and that is how it looks like. So I decided to go for this because he's putting on boots. Yeah, it's like cowboy boots, but they have gray and something like gold. So this is the only accessory that we are going to go with. I wish I can get him to wear this outfit so that you can all see it. Yeah, that is it. I think let me leave it here so that you can really be seeing it. I went to town, guys. I make these bags. It is big, it is a big one. I make these bags. Now I think you saw a video when I was making them, but I went to town. Unfortunately, I wanted to do a runway with only 2 colors, that is black and this. But when I went to town, I could not find this color. I could not find this color. I could not find the exact material in this color. So I was really disappointed because I wanted to do nude and my theme was black and this, but I had no option because I had to produce clothes. I decided to go for maroon. So I decided to add maroon in the collection, but I don't know whether what I'm planning is going to work. But I really wanted only 2 colors, but I could not find this color that I'd gone for. However, I didn't buy a lot of material, so I only bought 3 meters. And then after like a week, I want to go back to town and see whether this will be in stock, because guys, I feel like this is going to spoil my things, and I couldn't buy shouting colors because my theme is not all about shouting colors. But this, I think it is not so bad, and we are going to try to use it and see whether it's going to bring out something that I want or something that I'm planning to do with it. So now recently guys, I told you that I think my recent videos, I think 1 month ago, I told you that I was planning on getting a driving permit because I know how to drive, but I did not have a driving permit. So I learned how to drive when I was in Form 4. My dad taught me, but I took a lot of time without practicing, without driving and all that. So recently I've been like the fact that I move a lot, sometimes I really want to use a car, and yes, I can get a car, but I did not have a driving permit, and it's really important. Like, it's really important for you to be with a driving permit, especially for someone like me who travels, who moves from one place to another. I have to meet clients. Maybe sometimes I want to travel and then I don't want to use a taxi or borders or Uber. So I decided to work on getting my driving permit. Now, a lot of people were scaring me. I know a lot of people have gone through a tough process when it came to getting their driving permits, but I did not get any. So I did not find any challenges. So I have someone who referred me to another person who works in driving permits. Like, he makes them and he's inside. Now, I don't know how I get connections, but I make sure I keep every connection that I get, every number that I get, because I know one day, or like after some time, someone else may like in need of that person. So at least I got someone who referred me to this guy who made for me my driving permit. I can't show you the details, but this is how it looks like. I love the fact that their passport photos are not as ugly as those of our national IDs. But yeah, I found him. So the fact that I knew how to drive, it was very easy and simple. And even if you don't know how to drive, of course he has a driving school, and of course by the time you learn how to drive from his driving school, you already have your passport, your driving permit. So I went there, we talked, and I told him what I wanted, how I wanted my process to be, because I didn't want to go through a long process. That's why I had to look for some money. I gave him so that he can work on everything. My role was just to learn how to drive and to prove that I knew how to drive. So that's what I did. But the good thing that I loved about him, if you know, of course you can, because not everyone wants to go to driving schools to learn. It is very hectic, and sometimes so I told him I never wanted to go for testing, because those people can fail you just with the aim of making you pay. Okay, just give them money or bribe them. So I told him I don't want to go through that process. So he said it's okay, and he did everything for me, and my job was to report when he wanted me to report, and it only took me 2 weeks. I got my driving permit. So the first time I went there, we I went there. I sent him all my documents or everything that he needed, and when I did, he fed him the forms and everything. So I just went there to sign and go to the offices where he had sent me. Then that second time when I went there, they gave me a document for learners, but because it was my first time to get it, he gave me a document. They gave me a document from the passport office. They gave me a document there, and then I went back after 1 week and I got my permit. So it was a really smooth process. It's just like when I need to get my passport, it's no longer hard for me. I've got 2 passports of mine and I have not faced any challenges. And I also have friends who I have helped to get passports, and yeah, at least if you go somewhere in such offices and you get a contact from there, please keep it and help others with a contact. But anyway, I think it is 9:30 right now, and I'm going to be sewing because I'm literally just starting right now. I'm going to be sewing up to I don't know what time, but I feel like I'm going to spend the whole night sewing because the projects that I'm working on today, I had to do it during the day, but I did not have time because I had a lot of things that I was doing, and I have to finish this goal today because I don't have a lot of time. So tomorrow I want to be working on something also. I'm going to be sewing the whole night. I don't care what time I finish, but I had a good rest in the morning, so yeah, I'm good to go. But let me show you this, and then yeah, see you in my next vlog or video. So I think you can see, guys, these are clothes that I'm going to be working on. Like, they are many and they are so detailed. Runway clothes and the light. So runway clothes, I have many. Like, these are all clothes to be worked on. Like these, they are really many. But I'm going to take my time at night. At least I finish 80% or even 70 will be really good. Yeah, these are all different attires for me to work upon this night, and fingers crossed, I hope we just finish them and we hit our goal, like today's goal. They are many, trust me, they are many, but I'm ready for it. Yeah, I planned for it. Okay, because tomorrow I want to be doing something else. And guys, I'm so sad that I did not get this. It was going to really look nice. Like, it was going to look nice, black and this color. It was going to really be nice. Okay, but yeah, so guys, to answer your questions why I buy my fabrics, this is a trick. You don't have to get someone, like one person, where you can, like, you don't have to be stuck in one place, because every time you get one person and then you make them you make them believe that maybe you don't have anywhere to buy material from, they play tricks with you. Sometimes they overprice you. So this is the thing. For such material, it depends on what you want and which fabrics you want, because every different material is sold in different places. Now, if I want suits, if I want like this normal cotton material, dresses and all that, I go to Chiembe. I hope you all know where Chiembe is. That is my first priority. Even curtains, I go to Chiembe because that is where the variety is. And then if I want to be Tenji and all that, I go to Ham. There is a building after Old Tax Park. When you cross the road as you're going to Ham or City Mall, there are those 2 buildings. They are just opposite. You can get African fabrics, Ankara and all that. The trick is move around, check on different shops, you'll get the best material. So if I want such material, then Sukali, this kind of material, sweater pants, floral material, I go to City Mall. Those are the 3 places where I buy my material, but I don't buy from one person. I never make that mistake, because I've ever made such mistakes, but it costed me a lot of money, and sometimes you can buy material and then you can find a shop, you buy material and then within 3 minutes or 1 minute of moving to a next or to next shops, you find a better one, even with better pricing. So the trick is you have to move around and find the best you would like. Yeah, that's it. But you have to know which kind of material you want. The more you know, like as long as you know what you want, which kind of material you want, and then as long as you know which attires goes with which material, of course you'll not find problems with finding material. So that's it for today, and yeah,